Good evening, everyone. Good to see you. Thank you for joining, whether you're live or you are watching a replay. I am so happy to see you. And I promise you, these will be 20 minutes full of very important tips, full of things that you might have encountered, experienced, lived, but you never thought of them this way. And hopefully, I will be able to help you, even if a little, to overcome those heartbreaks, to live through them, and to actually use them as real, good, amazing learning experiences for you to level up and to become ready and wiser for the next step. So, heartbreaks. Before we dive into a heartbreak and how to heal with it, let's start, like everything, learning on what really it means that, or what does a heartbreak really mean? What is it? Heartbreak is just it's beyond just a breakup. Okay, you're not just breaking up, it's actually the collapse of an emotional identity, the way you identify yourself around someone or something. Okay, so you don't grieve the person you lost, you actually grieve the future you imagined with that person. You grieve the future you imagine yourself working in this place or with this opportunity. And so the brain reacts like it is in withdrawal, so that you will feel the pain, the physical pain. So it's very physically painful. Remember, you are not broken, you are just a human being, and this is something very normal that you will experience. In a lifespan, no one is saved or is safe from experiencing a heartbreak because we are human beings. We're different people. We experience life differently. We perceive things differently. And so we don't all connect very well together. We might, for a certain period of time, for specific reasons, things that now, with a span of 20 minutes, we cannot really delve on. So at certain time, we feel or we thought or we believe this was the perfect connection, whether it's work, whether it's relationship, whether it's family, whether it's opportunity. But then as time progresses, then we realize it was not. And so heartbreak happens. And what actually really happens is that we attach our sense of self worth or safety to this situation or to that other person. And so sometimes it's about this need that is unmet, this validation that we received, this stability that we felt, the belonging that we experienced due to this relationship, due to this situation, to this opportunity. And so the heartbreak is what it is actually, it's a mirror. It's revealing what needs to actually heal from the inside, from our inside, and not just what's missing from the outside. When we are feeling this heartbreak, it's because we were not ready, we were missing something. This relationship was actually mending something broken, covering something that was suffering. Think medically. When you hurt yourself, when you have a wound, what's the first thing that you do? You actually clean the wound. You remove, first of all, dirt. You use antiseptic to probably remove any impurities. Then, when you're sure that you cleared it very well, then you apply bandage if needed, or band-aid. But you don't apply immediate band-aid as soon as you get the wound, right? So when heartbreak happens, it's actually revealing some missing part, some wounds that need actually cleaning for them to actually heal. And before the healing happens, we have to go through all the process. And by that, what do I mean? When you experience a heartbreak, first step, There's this denial. This cannot be happening to me, or that person cannot leave me, or the situation cannot be true. You are living in you're denying what's happening. But then when it's crystal clear and there's no denying, then you move sorry, then you move to what we say, anger. So you become angry. Angry against what? Angry against the world, angry against that person, angry against destiny, angry against everything except you, because it's not your fault. It's always the other person, right? So then when anger is unleashed and released, then sadness settles in, and you realize that your life is not anymore the same, or you've lost the significant other, or a piece of you is lost. And if that step is not overcome, is not dealt with properly, likewise the others, then you cannot move to the fourth normal step, which is acceptance. And by acceptance, I don't mean accepting that the other person hurts you and accepting that this is normal, accepting that losing is something that's you. No, accepting that that event happened, that it happened for a reason. I'm a big believer of this. Everything happens for a reason, and everything in my life has proved that so far. So, this event, this breakup, this situation happened for a specific reason. And the reason is for you to get the lesson. There's a lesson you haven't learned. There's the step of the ladder that you need to step on, so that now you're closer to where you aim to be, to you achieving your highest potential, to being with the perfect person, perfect in quotation, because there's not, no one is perfect, right? But the perfect for you. So when you accept the heartbreak, when you accept the the loss, now you are ready to actually move to the next step, which is rediscovering yourself. Before I move to that, some tips on how to go through these four phases of heartbreak. Emphasize on not emphasize, remember that numbing or distracting yourself from what you're going through will never help you heal. The key is not denial. The key is not to distract yourself, to numb yourself. It will become better. I will be fine. No, you will never be. It won't be. You have to accept. You have to do everything that will help you go through it, analyze it, accept it, so that you can head to the next step. How do I do that? I journal, I cry, it's okay. It's a human thing. I talk if I have someone special, someone I trust. I go through therapy if I need. There's nothing wrong in reverting to a psychologist or reverting to a coach, or I even go for creative outlets. You can't heal what you refuse to feel. If you refuse to go through what you're experiencing, or that breakup, or that conflict, then you cannot heal from it. Denying it, pushing it away, numbing is not a solution. It only makes the problem bigger, because you will not take the lesson. And if you don't take the lesson, it's a lesson that will repeat itself. It will keep coming back until you actually learn it. If you don't learn it, the lesson will keep coming back. You will keep on failing. You'll keep on getting those rejections. You'll keep on getting this heartbreak. But once you learn from it, and we're going now to dive, how exactly can I learn from heartbreak? Then you are ready to evolve, to develop, to you'll be more ready to actually the significant relationship you've been looking for, the significant opportunity you've been after. So what does it mean to actually learn from something? Remember that when you are working in some place, when you are in a relationship, when you are into a project, these they take a lot of effort, most of your time, most of your focus. And then what happens? Then it's a we identity. Then it's me in this place identity. Then you lose some of yourself because now you identify as the person in this company, the person with that other person. You identify as the self in these circumstances. But when this we is stripped away, then now it gives you back the me. It gives you back the opportunity to reconnect with forgotten passions, with forgotten dreams, forgotten values, if you had to do a few compromises. And it helps you really dive deep. Take yourself on a solo date. Don't be afraid of silence. Don't be afraid of listening to that inner voice, because that inner voice has been trying to reach for you, has been trying to talk to you, but you were so distracted by the opportunity, by the job, by the person, that you didn't have the chance to reflect on who you really are and what is your real identity, what are your real passion, who are your real friends, what are your real hobbies, who am I when I'm not with that person? Who am I when I'm not doing this specific job? Who am I when I'm not in these circumstances? This stage is all about self discovery. It's all about understanding yourself, not replacing. You're not just replacing someone or something with another thing. We're not patching up. This person, this opportunity, this job, this situation, we lost them for a reason, for the lesson we need to take, for the discovery we need to make. And so, this is the best opportunity to start rebuilding yourself, rebuilding emotional strength, and rebuilding your self worth. So, healing is actually an inside job, it's never from the outside. It's rebuilding your trust in yourself first. Because let's face it, when we face heartbreak, there's a big question mark that's put on our trust in ourselves. I can't make decisions. I can't trust myself to recognize the right person. I'm not worth it. I don't know how to identify or how to distinguish between the right decision and the wrong, or the right circumstance and the wrong, or what is right and what's wrong, right? So it is a phase where you are actually rebuilding your self worth, your self trust, the emotional strength that you need so that you are ready now for the new, for the fresh, for the next step. And when you do that, now you are ready to move forward with hope. What we tend to do, especially when we're going through a heartbreak and we just want to show that we're strong, especially for family members, that we can overcome and that we don't need help, what we're doing is we're numbing, we're hiding, we're covering, we're forgetting. But actually, what's happening is everything is still there. And we decide to move on. But we're moving on with doubt. We're moving on with distrust. Because in the back of my mind, I can do it. I just failed. Someone just left me. My relationship didn't work. So now when I'm offered a new opportunity, when I meet a new person, when there's a new friend, I have this inner voice that's reminding me constantly of the past, of the failure that I just experienced. the wrong that happened, the break that I suffered from. However, if we deal with it, we go through the four phases and we accept what we were dealt with, to take the lesson from it and evolve, now we are ready to move forward with openness and with hope. We are ready to move forward, looking forward to the next opportunity, knowing that now I am wiser. Now I truly deserve. Now I am ready for, because I learned, because what was missing now is not. I'm not lacking anymore. I am worthy of what's coming. So, heartbreak actually, we should not look at it as something that's destroying us. It's something that transforms us into the version of ourselves that's ready for the true thing that we really deserve, that will really love, for the person that will really love us, for the opportunity that will really bring the best in us and help us achieve our highest potential. Never look at a heartbreak as the end. Look at it as a new beginning, as a new opportunity. I'm not saying that to help you overcome a heartbreak. I'm saying something that's true. I've experienced many heartbreaks because it's something that is, you cannot escape it. You will, because we're human beings and we don't all agree on everything. And thank God we don't all agree on. Otherwise, it will be dull, right? Variety is nice. And because there's so much variety and we are human beings, then that's the beauty of things around. And that's what makes us special, because we connect on different levels. And there will always be this special person that is really meant for us, this special opportunity that really brings the best in us, those friends with whom we really connect on a deep level, they're out there. Those are there because we're human beings that are deserving. But to really find them and appreciate them and benefit from those opportunities that will bring the best in us, we have to also be ready for them. And if we go through conflict, if we go through heartbreak, if things that we face, we feel that they're breaking us, they're not breaking us. They're breaking a wall, they're breaking a tie that was keeping us prisoners, that was keeping us in the wrong place, with the wrong person, the wrong identity. And it will be a new opportunity for us to learn about ourselves better, discover where healing is really needed, identify areas that we thought were great, but actually were lacking, and learn more about who we truly are and become wiser so that the next step becomes a higher one, something that we are really more deserving of, or that we are more suited for, or it is suited for us. Remember, you are an amazing human being. You have power in your brain that is amazing. And whatever comes your way is a necessary lesson for you to level up for what's coming. So when you face conflict, when you face heartbreak, you will deny it. It will make you angry. It will, sorry, it will make you angry. It will cause you sadness. However, if you accept it as a necessary lesson, you learn from that lesson and you rediscover yourself and you become wiser then you will be ready for what's really coming your way and what actually will bring out the best in you. So, to sum it up, heartbreak, if we look at it as a necessary lesson, it will transform us to the better version. Heartbreak don't destroy us. Heartbreak doesn't destroy us. It just transforms us into the version of ourselves that's ready for the love we truly deserve, for the opportunity that has always been there for us, but we haven't seen, for the friendships that will bring deep significance, deep experiences, and true meaning to our life. I hope that this will help you navigate through your heartbreaks in a better, easier, smoother way. They will hurt. We don't like losing, we don't like failing. However, if we heal from that hurt, we'll get out much stronger. I am Lara Ghani Mekhnaiser. I am a life coach, I am a brain coach, and I would love to serve you. So please connect with me if you have any questions, or if you'd like to discuss this deeper, or if you would like me to help you overcome any of your challenges. It will be a great honor for me. But for now, thank you for listening, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.